What's up, everybody? Chuck Bailey with the Bass Channel here, and today we're going to be talking about the Ampeg Venture Series amplifiers and cabs. Let's check it out. So if you guys recall, last year we did a piece on the SGT-DI, and basically what this is the amplifier version of that DI. So essentially what the SGT-DI had and what it was really pushing was that overdrive circuit that this had, along with the B15 voicing that it offers. Really awesome, amazing, kind of iconic bass tone. So again, if you're familiar with the SGT-DI and the tone capabilities that it offers, this is basically the amplifier version of that with a lot more bells and whistles. Let's just run down those bells and whistles, yeah? So this is their variable compressor. It only comes on the V7 and the V12 amplifier. It is not offered on the V3. But if you have the V7 or the V12, you have this variable compressor. It's very musical. It sounds amazing. And you can dial it to taste. So if you really want to squash that and get that high and tight, you can. And if you want to just let it rip and be open, you can do that too. Next switch on this is the ultra high, ultra low. Everybody that's played Ampeg knows exactly what these are. You get those ultra low frequencies kind of boosted if you're going the ultra low, and you get those ultra high frequencies boosted if you go the other way. So they kept it pretty consistent. So if you're an Ampeg fan, it's going to be familiar, which is nice. Then you have the on and off for the voicings and for the super grit technology. That's the SGT part. Okay, so these switches right here, they're independent of each other. So when you turn the SGT part on or off, that engages the SGT technology for the overdrive circuit. And then right next to it, you can go with the SVT tone voicing, or you can go with the B15 tone voicing. Both very unique, both sound great. Then next knob, you have the grit level. So that dials in exactly what you would think as far as the grit from the SGT overdrive circuit that you are engaging back here on these two switches. bass knob here. This is the normal layout that they have for a lot of their amplifiers. They have their sweepable mid frequency. This is also a stack knob, so this is great. It goes from 200 all the way to 3K, so that's pretty impressive. Treble and your volume knob, and you have your mute switch. So with that on, you can mute the amplifier, and then the other way it's ready to play. And your peak indicator, which obviously because it's not lit, you can't see that, but you know what that is. If it's hitting too hot, it'll show you a flashing red light and you can dial it back. And then there's the back, right? It's pretty standard. It's kind of kept the meat and potatoes. You got your power supply. You got your speaker cable connections here. You got your auxiliary out, your effects loop, and then you have your DI out, which is your pre and post connection, your ground lift. So all of those right there, pretty convenient, easily read and labeled, and the same markings and how they label everything is on all of the amps, just like that. One cool thing that I saw with this is that you have foot switchable options for the SVT voicing and the B15 voicing. So if you hook up an AFS2 foot switch to this amplifier, you'll be able to engage and disengage the different voicings with just the hit of the switch. So I thought that was cool that Ampeg planned for that. The cabinet has an attenuated horn, so you can have it, you know, on, off, or attenuated, however you want to do that. It's how you want to engage it. All three options to us sounded pretty cool in their own respect, but I mean, it's there if you want to change it. And Ampeg is going with a brand new speaker. For this Venture series, they're using Lavos neodymium speakers. So I don't know a lot about Lavos. I can tell you that they sound phenomenal. I think you guys will be very impressed by what Ampeg's been able to accomplish with this amplifier and cabinet combination. So all the tones and everything you're going to hear, we ran through the Venture Series 212. For our members, we also ran the V1200 or the V12, excuse me, the 1200 watt amp through our Ampeg 810, and we're going to do a side-by-side comparison on a separate video of the SGT-DI to the V12. So you guys are going to get to see that in the members only videos, and be looking out for those soon. Thank you again, Ampeg, for getting us this amazing amplifier and cabinet. We appreciate your support. Thank you for your trust in us. Thank you to all of our subscribers. This is Chuck Bailey with the Bass Channel, and we will see you next time.